My dad was always a fun person to be around. He always liked to play games with me and my sister. Always made us laugh. Sometimes he would wake up for work hours before we were up and leave a scavenger hunt or a pathwaller game. It would have clues, and at the end there was always a chocolate bar or some other small treat. The end was my favourite, as I was always curious to see what the prize was this time or that time. He would do this often, and my sister loved it just as much as I did. One weekend, I woke up with a strange feeling that a scavenger hunt was ready for me. I looked outside my door, and sure enough, a piece of paper was taped to the wall with "Follow the path" written on it in crude handwriting. An arrow was pointing towards the family room, so of course I followed it. In the living room, another arrow pointed into the kitchen, and the writing was very sloppy, much more than his handwriting usually is. In the kitchen, I found a huge chocolate bar, bigger than I'd ever gotten before. As I was about to open it, I noticed that the game wasn't over. There was another arrow with the same "Follow the path" on it. This time the handwriting was almost illegible, and small water droplets were fresh on the paper, almost as if someone had been crying over the sheet. I followed the arrow down in a hallway to my parents' bedroom, and found another arrow pointing to my parents' bathroom. There was no other entrance to the bathroom than the door that the arrow was pointing to, so I figured it must be another prize. This surprised me, as I'd never gotten 2 prizes in one day before. As I had already gotten a huge candy bar, I expected the best. I opened the door and found my dad, hanging from a rope, bleeding, dead.